Our next guest was part of the GOP delegation visiting the border. Republican Tennessee Congressman Mark Green joins me now. Congressman, good to be with you. And let me ask you first by your observations of what you saw at the border.
Yeah, it's pretty clear that Secretary Mayorkas is being dishonest with the American people when he says that the border is secure. Actually, the drug cartels have gained operational control of the border by sending mass waves of human people just like your reporter described there, to target the human crossing sites. CBP has to be pulled from the line. It thins the line in remote areas, and that's where the fentanyl comes pouring into the United States. Of course, 100,000 plus killed last year alone. The cartels are in control of our border, not, Department of Homeland Security.
So some say it's DHS Secretary, Alejandro Mayorkas that's got to go. Bill Melugin rightly points out that President Biden, who is at the top of the food chain, has never gone down to visit what's happening at the border. Your thoughts on calls to remove the DHS Secretary versus, as the Congresswoman suggested, trying to address some of the problems that are on the ground? I mean, it doesn't seem that you could do one without the other.
It's interesting that she said Republican plans haven't worked. The migrant protection protocols were fantastic. 87% decrease in apprehensions, and it was a massive success. So to say that our solutions don't work, and this was Mayorkas and Biden who came in and immediately on day one did away with the MPP. So I disagree with her on that. The solution is to basically close. I mean, you have to close the border. Right now, it's open. People know it's open, and there are these massive waves of people. They're coming from all over the planet. In terms of Mayorkas, he's lied to Congress. He has basically opened gates and left them unmanned all across the border. And we've had whistleblowers come to us. There's some fraud and abuse that's also involved with what's going on there. Everything they're doing is trying to speed people into the country, not deter and stop migration.
Right. Well, that has been pretty clear from the get-go. And the message is that the border is open. And we've had correspondents down there talking to migrants who have said, that's the message loud and clear to them, and that's why they're coming. Having said that, Title 42 set to expire. Not sure exactly how it's being enforced by the numbers per se, but the fear, of course, is that once it does expire, all of a sudden you have a flood of more people. Anybody who might have had a little bit of a fear that they might be sent back is going to now say, well, this is the time to go.
Yeah, two important points on that. As soon as it was announced, the court ruling basically doing away with Title 42, they didn't know, the people across the border didn't know that there was a stay for 5 weeks. So Border Patrol said they had a spike at that one crossing in El Paso of 1,700 additional people because they thought Title 42 was off. Now, it goes off in December when the stay's over, but we're going to see, they're expecting an additional 18,000 people a day hitting the border. They're sitting in camps on the other side of the Rio Grande River waiting for it now to expire. That's how bad this is going to be. Wow. And we could fix it by tying it to fentanyl or something else, not COVID. There are other solutions out there. We have to keep this tool, though, in CBP's toolkit.
You have 18,000 more people crossing a day, and your overwhelmed CBP agents are really going to just be overrun. So we'll see how it goes. Congressman, I appreciate your time today. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jack.